The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-5. As of today, the Mariners are atop the American League West, while the Rangers are at the bottom of the
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Minnesota Twins and the Cal Quantrill, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better, and if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Renfroe is there. One pitch, one out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Roll. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Roll, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues. Dan, that has to drive you crazy as a former pitcher. 0-2 soft liner.
It does, D-Row. You know, you make quality pitches, you get ahead to count 0-2. You throw it you think is a good pitch, and the next thing you know, it's a base hit on a wasted 0-2 count.
That is 4.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Twins strand a pair. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Striding into the box, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here, and a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. High in the air out to center field. Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
So here's Trey Mancini. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Mancini, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner goes for second. Merrifield tags the runner. He's out at second base. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Tellez in foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Tellez is there, and the side is all set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Number 11, Ian Happ.
Tellez, base runner at first with one out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Again, another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Willians Astudillo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hit softly down the line at first. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder,
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Rolls is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see it. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. 1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
batting 5th.
Next for Seattle, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired, and there's one away. So digging in now, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Rolled slowly to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Starlin Castro, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Top of the third set to get underway. Whit Merrifield next to bat. He flied out leading off the ball game. Here's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Ball one.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Popped him up. Quantrill with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Eric Fujita, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and two strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Seattle. All set for the start of the fourth. Digging in now, Matt Chapman. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now he swings and golfs this one into left center. It's going to work out for him as a base hit. And a relay home. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Well, there's a bullet base hit to left field right there, D-Row. And there was a terrific play at the plate.
A lot of fundamentals were on display right there, Dan. Nice throw home from the left fielder and nice aggressive send by the third base coach to beat that one.
Hey, a really good base running. Did a good job of cutting that corner around third base. Able to score on that base hit from left field.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
The center fielder, number 11, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And that misses 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Castro. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A ball and no strikes. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Hey, great forehand stop. But he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Low for ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, shortstop,
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
McCutchen will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping up now, Eric Fujita. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
0-2. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit on the ground toward the left. Anderson scoops it up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 2-1 now to the Twins' leadoff man. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. The next twin up, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And a ball, 1-0. One and 1 to Andrew McCutchen. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. First delivery to him on the way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'm out.
Softly on a line to third, but an easy play over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll. He fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's set and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Swing and a line drive. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson picks it up. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding forward now, the Mariners' cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. One and 0. Here it is.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hitting.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1, here it comes.
One ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Fouled away. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Digging in, Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Right there for strike 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Yastrzemski. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
2 balls and a strike. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Fujita is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Twins do. Donnie Hart enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, that backdoor breakable just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Hart, a native Texan. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Merrifield waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Yastrzemski. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder, number 8.
Now the plate, Eric Fujita. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Willians Astudillo. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. A dive by Gordon. He is out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman.
1 gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Last half of the 7th here, so striding in, D. Gordon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat. 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He was a double play victim last time around. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Merrifield. Relay to first in time, and just like that, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Chapman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2-1 the count. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Full count now, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup with the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Tyler Thornburg was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49.
So striding forward now, Omar Narvaez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Chopped on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 2.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back. The same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The next 1-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2 the pitch. This is popped up. Chapman over to his left, and that retires the side. Merritt to the plate now is the designated hitter, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line hard, but foul. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Rowdy Tellez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Yastrzemski is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Ready for another shot now, Ian Happ, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
We got time.
Bounce to the right, into the loaded up infield. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Now batting.
So here's Starlin Castro, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Williams Astudillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and this is kicked out there by Castro. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Here's the first pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now,
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. Score remains tight. Grant Dayton comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Kevin Plawecki is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Here's D. Gordon now.
Leading up for the Mariners, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now catching, number 27, Kevin Plawecki.
Now a ball lined to the left side. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Plawecki is after it. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Dayton, a 32-year-old veteran. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
it's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 0-1 offering. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. No change. The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Nevarez has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now batting, Max Kepler. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fujita will get there, and he puts it away to into the box now. Omar Narvaez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Omar Narvaez.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Christian Vasquez is up off the bench here to start the home half of the 11th as he'll try to get on base as the possible winning run. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Here's the 1-1. Liner towards second, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the plate. So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. 1-0, here it is. Hopped up. Merrifield has a play. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Mariners leave one. Still tied 3-3. Christian Vasquez will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Rowdy Tellez is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, ball three, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
3-1. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Swing and a line drive. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Luis Perdomo will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He swings and grounds it to short. To Gordon for one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? At the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Fujita. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pitch out, nothing doing. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Two and one now. Fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Now the 3-2 pitch. Soft liner towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Shot toward right center. Kepler is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 13th inning ready to begin. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. 1-0 the count. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate now, Tim Anderson. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another two-strike offering. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself. This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Popped him up. Mancini in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at second, two down now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Lifted in the air to center field. Fujita is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Tommy Kahnle comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Striding in, Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball one. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A ball and no strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Last chance for the Mariners. High and deep to right center. He's got it, and the Twins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Grant Dayton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tommy Kahnle closes the door for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.